Last time we played jet lags hide and seek and Dan found me in 3 hours and 29 minutes.
So today, we're wondering, can I hide for longer than that? So during my half-an-hour hiding period, I can go anywhere I want on the Thermometer Metro.
So the only way I get clues is by asking him questions.
And when he asks me a question, I get to draw cards from the deck. There can be time bonuses or challenges for Josh to complete.
Can I find him quick enough?
Or am I going to beat his time?
Let's find out. Alright, so we're back at Newcastle train station and it is time for Dan to hide and me to seek. I've got half an hour to just sit about in the train station while Dan goes and plans where he wants to go. So
I don't
Dan,
have any plans.
nice to know you.
Yeah.
And see you in hopefully less than 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Fun fact for you, Josh, I was born in the same hospital as Maddie McCann. You won't see me again.
We're ready to go. Me and Dan have got the timers ready. 3, 2, 1. Dan, you've got half an hour. Go, 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 go.
But I won't mean it.
See you in a bit.
I'll try and keep it short because I do feel awkward doing these, but that's where we are. Yet to get any questions, yet to get any kind of queries. Time is up. He's able to come find me, but we're there.
Okay, so we're off at West Jesmond, which is here on the map. We started at Central. I did go slightly over on my time. I got stuck talking to someone and we got to 38 minutes by the time we'd left the Central station. We're currently on about 55 minutes, so we're almost an hour in and he's got a good advantage right now. So he said he is within 5 miles, so I did a 5-mile radar, which means he's within 5 miles of us from Central station. So what I can now do is do a thermometer on if I've got hotter or colder from Central Station. So we're going to do that now.
The sneak asked me a question before I even found a spot. So I am hiding behind a supermarket. He has already asked something. So I do get to draw 2, pick 1. He asked am I in a 5-mile radius, and I am. So I kind of don't know what to do about that. Okay, it was draw 2, pick 1. I don't want to keep the cards on here for too long. So we got 1, 2. Draw 1, expand 1. Draw 1 card from behind the deck, the rest of the round. Ooh! Okay. Time bonus. Well, I know which one I'm going to take. Draw 1 card from behind the deck. Yeah. So I'm just going to immediately use it. So I now get 6 cards instead of 5, but I get to pick 1 more now. There, time bonus. Evens out. This could be quite short. He's already on his way here. So he's there. Oh, there. So that's the difference. So he's on the right line, he's going the right way. He's about 4 stops away from me. And we've been doing this for an hour.
Alright, so I've sent him a question. Am I currently hotter or colder than I was at Central Station? Well, the message isn't sending, so that's just great. Which is so it's a thermometer, so it's a draw 2, pick 1. I've travelled at least this distance. Am I hotter or colder? So let's see how that works. I've lost signal. This isn't good. What the fuck, man? It's just my luck, man. Honestly, right? Okay, let me go try and send this message off because that's not good. If my signal isn't working, it means he's gonna have an advantage because he can't see my question, and then I can't know where he's gone. Ooh, hang on, let me get this gimbal right. He's just said, I'm hotter. Dan, I'm not ignoring you, my messages aren't sending, I promise. He's just said I'm hotter. So I'm on the right line. But he's only within 5 miles. So that puts him for about South Gosforth, I'd say. Now we need to be strategic. So let me set up camp somewhere and figure out what we do next. We need to be strategic here. Let me get the rule book out. Right, we've got a few options. We could ask him for a photo. That's one option, because that would kind of give us a good hint of where he's at. We could do the measuring one. Compared to me, are you closer to or further from? And then like a landmark of some sort. This is hard, man. It's hard being the seeker. But we're in a very, very good position now because he's closer to we don't have to travel back. And I lost 8 minutes on the start of it, so. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the metro station, which is just down here. And once we get there, we're gonna get on the train towards the airport, and there's sort of a split. So from South Gosforth, it goes either left or right. I'm gonna go left. We've had a good joke about how we're gonna get out on a plane at the airport and go elsewhere. he's obviously not going to do that. But what he might do is go that direction, because I feel like he was trying to bluff me in many different ways. He was saying, I might go to the beach, I might go here, I might go there. If he's within 5 miles, he's not at the beach, I don't think. Yeah, we're going to go to South Gosforth, and then there's a fork. We're going to go left at the fork, because then if that's colder, he's right, I think. Right, so we're currently here, and we need to go here, and then we can go this way, or we can go this way. We did a test round before when I won. We did a round, but it was too short, so we didn't upload it. I went here and he was here. So I'm going to go this way, and that'll cut off either that way or that way. I'm just hoping he's not somewhere here, which he could be, but we'll give it a go.
So far he stayed there, which he's got a 50-50, and I think I know what he's doing. He stopped at West Jesmond, which I believe the line splits at. I went left. The train he was on probably would have taken him my way, and he's got off, which tells me he's probably going to go the other way, which sounds good. The issue is once he does that, it's pretty easy to figure the rest out. He's going to ask something, I'm going to tell him I'm not there, and then he's got about 4 or 5 different stops it could be. And I'm very close to the station. I mean, I had to be. We only get a quarter of a mile on the small gate to hide. He has also asked a question. I just popped inside the supermarket to use the loo, and he asked a question that I draw 2, pick 1. He ran a thermometer from the station and asked if he's hotter or colder. He's gone perfectly the right way so far, so he's definitely hotter.
Okay, change of plan. I was on the platform, but it's too busy to talk. So the next train that comes is the St James one, which is the opposite way at the airport. It goes right at the fork instead of left. So we're going to go right at the fork instead of left. So we're going to cut off the other side instead, if that makes sense. That way I don't have to wait like 10 minutes and waste time. So yeah, we're going to get on St James one and go that way.
Okay. 2 cursors sounds good, but it's not, because I have to throw one of them away. So yeah, I've asked to ask the next one from under a bridge, or I don't have a power up.
Okay, we're at Long Benton, which is where the last game ended. It wasn't on camera, that game. This one is where we ended the game where I was seeking and Dan was hiding, but I found him within half an hour or something, and it wasn't a very good video, so we scrapped it. But now I'm going to ask him another thermometer question. I'm going to ask him if we're hotter or colder from where we were last time, and go from there. So let me ask him that now. Last time, so the metro station's there. He was over this way, and he was down here. I don't think he would do that again, but it's sort of a good play, because he can pretend he wouldn't do that again, if that makes sense. So yeah, we're going to ask him that question now.
Right, so I have had some good news. He's done exactly what I said he'd do. He's gone to Long Benton. So the last stop he was at, he changed line, which has taken him away from me. This is a bit of a double-edged sword, because yeah, he's moving away from me, but at the same time, I've got an extra 2 hours to go through, and I can only, once he finds out I'm not on that line, I can only be at one of like 5 places.
Okay, so we had a slight hiccup in that Dan realised that I can't ask the same question twice in a row, so we looked in the rule book. You can, but it's double the cost, so I'm going to rethink. I might still do it. Double the cost ain't too bad. He hasn't played any cards yet, mind, but...
So we've had a little bit of an issue with the rules, which we just had a bit of a call to discuss. So my time got paused, and it is back running now. Essentially, Josh asked the 2nd thermometer in a row, which I didn't think was allowed. We checked the rules, and it is, but he has to pay double. So if he does that, I get to draw 4 and choose 2. Josh just asked for a couple minutes to think about it, but we said the time's ticking, so that's it that. I don't know if I want him to know that I'm this way, or if I'd rather just take the 2 cards, because draw 4, pick 2 could be good.
You can't ask the same question twice in a row, which I didn't. Well, I did, but then I changed it. I was like, right, we'll pause the time, we'll figure out if we're allowed to do that. And he said I'd have to double my rewards if we did that. So he'd draw 4 cards and pick 2, and that's a big advantage for him. So instead I've changed it to the are you within 2 miles of me right now? We went back to the first question we asked. That was a 5-mile radius. This is a 2-mile radius. And he put, yes, using Google Maps walking, I am currently within 2 miles of you. 2 miles is a lot. 2 miles, you know, you could walk. It could be another metro station for all I know, but that is really good news. It means we're in the right place, you know what I mean? So now I need to figure out what to do next. I'm surprised he hasn't used any cards. I don't really want to ask any more questions, because then he might he'll have loads of cards left, and he could have a move card for all I know. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually walk down here and see if he's in the same place he was before, because that would be funny.
2 miles of him right now. He's in Long Benton. So we're using Google Maps and putting it on walking, just so it's a fair distance. And it says I'm within 1.5 miles of him from where I am to Long Benton. So I replied, yes, and he seems very confused. But I also get to draw 2, pick 1. Okay, this might be a bit of a speed run of drawing cards, because I've got people coming and I get nervous. Okay, there's a time bonus and a curse. Curses count as power-ups. I'm going to get it, I'm going to burn it, I'm going to play my lemon curse, which I'll send him now.
I've just had a funny thought. I think if he was at this station, if he got off here and went and hid where he was the round where we scrapped the video, if he went there again just to try and throw me off, I think he'd have called endgame by now. So I'm actually not sure if he's going to be down here or not, because I think he'd have called endgame, and that's a quick endgame, but he hasn't.
Oh, I'd love to see his reaction right now. I said before I did any hiding, I said the one card I wanted to do was the lemon, because we got really hyped about the egg one last time, and he did it, and I had to go get Greg the egg. So I said I loved it, Greg was a legend, but I don't want to do it again, I want the lemon one. So the fact that I got it, and I could play it, I'm living life. So I just messaged him, need a favour, get me a lemon, would you?
You're a fucking little bastard, you. I did not expect that at all, and I feel like I hate you. We are through. Dan just played a card that I think I'm going to struggle with. I feel like we were doing quite well and he shit himself and he's had to play something. So, next card is, before asking another question, the seekers must each find a lemon and affix it to their outermost layer of their clothes or skin. Now we have spoken, we have said that we're going to change that just a little bit. I'm just going to have to hold a lemon, basically. I've just been in a Heron Foods that didn't have any raw lemons we're learning about. Fresh lemons. Raw lemons? There is a farm food, so I'm going to quickly run in there. If not, I have no idea where I'm going to find a lemon. Like, literally no idea. So, he's done good playing that. He also said it was his first card. So he's held it back. If I put the lemon down at any point, he gets an extra 30 minutes. It's going to be tough.
My issue when I was looking for him is that I had to take a risk, and I went every other stop I asked a question, so I skipped one. If he does that, he skips me. It's whether or not he does that. So, hopefully he does. He is fully lost his head. He's in the wrong part of Newcastle looking for me, and he can't ask any more questions until he gets a lemon. He's put nowhere sells lemons. But need to get one, lad. He put, oh yeah, oranges no bother. I told him we got the stadium I like because he knows I'm in Newcastle, so he knows that's the wrong way. He put fucking beetroot. He sent me a picture, no lemons. I said there's a supermarket nearby. A little bit of a clue where I am. I've been in Heron Foods and Farm Foods, that's 2 fuckers, neither of them helped.
Okay, I've been to 3 shops and nowhere had them, but I've just came in a random supermarket and we've got bloody lemons. Let's get them. Might be the weirdest purchase of my life.
So I'm a little surprised. It's been, not enough time to go around the block and back. And he is still just sat in Long Benton. Don't know what he's doing. Can't help but notice though, he's near the Fosse barber. I mean, Josh, if you need more Fosse in your life, you just let me know, big boy. I'll be right over.
Okay, we're getting to the 2-hour mark now, and we're struggling. Dan is using tactics like giving me lemons, which I now need to carry around with me. It's in my hand. We need a name for him, but we'll get to that. Trying to figure out what the best option is now. He said I'm within a 2-mile walking distance of him, which, it could be another Metro for all I know, but I feel like we're in a good place for being able to find him now. We just need to figure out where he's at more specifically.
Oh, so where the fuck are all these options? Pet. Add a pet. Josh is close enough. 2 hours since I saw Josh. Cleo looking adorable at us too. She's my good luck charm. I'm getting treats when I get back if I win. But yeah, I think Josh's time when he was at Sunderland was 3.5 hours. So I reckon he probably gets me in an hour and a half, but if I get lucky with the cards, I might be able to make it close. A move wins, but Josh got that first card last time and didn't use it. Odds of us getting it twice, pretty slim. Well, it has been thoroughly shuffled since last time, at least.
Okay, I don't really know if this will help us, but I've asked for a photo of the widest street. Don't know where he is. I don't know if I'm not gonna be able to recognise it, but I'm hoping there might be a structure or something in it that I'll be able to use. It's difficult at this point because I don't know what narrows it down more specific than just saying, where the fuck are you at? Daniel's definitely a better seeker than me, but he watches this a lot. He watches the hide and seek games a lot, so.
Now I'm thinking I can mind game this a little bit because the nearest wide street is there. So I think I take all the time I can here, milk the clock a little bit, make him think that I'm walking to somewhere a bit further out.
I should have got a few of these, could have juggled them. I can't juggle. I keep wondering why people are looking at me funny, and I don't know if it's because I've got a microphone, a camera, or a lemon. He's taken a bit of time to send this, like, I'm wondering if he has a time limit on this. I think it might be 5 minutes, to be fair. Let me have a look. Still got egg, still got lemon. Okay, he gets 10 minutes for it, so that's fair. He's going to stall as much time as he can, isn't he?
Alright, the draw a card, it's just draw one. I don't get to pick, so I'm just going to do it straight from the bag. Time bonus. Predictable, but we take it.
So he sent me a photo, but I'm not sure that's helpful. It looks like he's on a main road. Okay, we get on the metro, we figure out where the nearest area like that is. It's like it looks like a main road. And then we ask him what's the nearest metro. That's where we go from here.
Just because I forgot to do it as well, that's what I've sent him. So it has both sides of the street. The only issue is you can see it's divided by a fence, so you can see that it's both sides, but hopefully it doesn't give too much away.
Okay, so what I've done is come to a metro station called Four Lane Ends, because the photo he sent me looked like it had a lot of lanes on it. I don't know if that's a stupid idea or not, but there's a lot of railings here very similar to the ones he sent. There's probably a lot of places like that, but I've asked him a question. I've asked, is your nearest metro line the same as mine? So is this metro line the same as the one you're on? There's two metro lines, there's either the green one or the yellow one. So if he's on the green one, I know where I need to go the other way. Should have been a question I asked earlier, to be honest, but I forgot, so yeah, I don't know. Also, I am still holding Greg the egg. Not Greg the egg. Why do I keep calling him Greg the egg? That was Dan's egg. Lemon, there's nothing that rhymes on lemon. Keith Lemon? Try and be really nerdy here. On this photo he sent me, right? Let me prop it up against a wall. The shadows to the fence that he's got aiming this way, and the shadows are currently sitting the same way. So what I'm hoping or presuming is he's either here on this side somewhere. He could be up there for all I know. Or I'm overthinking it and I'm completely wrong, but I'm still waiting for his reply. It takes fucking ages to reply.
Okay, I've got some good news and some bad news. He's finally asked the question I don't know why I didn't ask a lot earlier, which was, is my stop on the same line as his? Which it isn't, but he carried on that line before he messaged me that. So he's gone the wrong way. He is about to find out that I'm down to one of about 6 or 7 stops. In fact, you know what, after I've done this, I'll draw my cards and I'll look up how many possible stops you could have left. This is one of the points where I said it before, it's a bit of a double-edged sword. He's gone the wrong way. That buys me a lot of time. We love that. But he now knows pretty much where I am. It's 3.5 hours to beat. 2 hours 18. It's probably not going to happen, but you never know.
No, it's not. Yes. Right, he's on the airport line. Let's go. We get back on the metro, we go the opposite way, we get off the first stop off the metro, and we keep asking, is this your station? Let's do that. Right, so we're here at the moment. He's not on this line, apparently. So if we go back to here, we switch over to here, and we go that way towards the airport, I think he'll be over there. We've got 9 minutes till the next metro. I'm an idiot for not just asking him that earlier. So it's 2 stops the opposite way, then we get onto the green line. And I don't know if we go north or south from there. I need to try and work out where 2 miles was from where we were before, walking distance. I think I was going to go towards the airport the first round as well. So annoying, man.
But I got draw 3, pick 1, so I'm just going to do it straight from the bag again, and you just have to trust me. That could be funny. Can I do that and the lemon could be good. You can see I'm doing it from the top. A time bonus. It's draw 3, pick 1. So whatever I get next, I'll pick out those 3. Another time bonus. That's a 2-minute time bonus. A 2-minute time bonus because of the egg partner. Oh, it would just be funny though, wouldn't it? Like, it just would be. I'm gonna pick it. He's gonna hate me, but I'm gonna do it. So Josh, you might be wondering why I'm sending you a personal video in the middle of a YouTube video with just a wooden fence. I had to go somewhere nondescript, so I won't give you any clues. I have 2 time bonuses. They're gone. Lemon and egg. Have fun. 6 minutes to give you an egg and a lemon. Oh, I'm loving life. Also, it's a lovely day in Newcastle. He's got fucking dual-wheeled eggs and lemons. I'm playing it.
Okay, so I'm at South Gosforth now. What I'm going to do is get on the next train to the airport, but he has just given us another task, which is really annoying because I want to ask him questions. He basically have to record. He's blocked it with his fucking thing. He's blocked it with his face as well because he's a tit. And he can't vlog, but... So yeah, he's basically asked that we get an egg. We can't break the egg, otherwise there's a big time bonus at the end for him. So yeah, we best find an egg, but I'm going to do it after I get off this station because it's right next to us.
So I thought of a potential problem. I've sent Josh to go get an egg as part of his challenge. I'm hiding next to a supermarket and he is 1 stop away. So I'm going to head back to my hiding spot and pray that he finds a corner shop closer. But I just thought, for all my laughter, I might need to be a bit nervous here. I'm within an hour of winning, so Josh had a really good time. So I said, as long as I'm within that hour, I'm happy. And I am. So fingers crossed I win, but if I do lose, I can lose with dignity, I feel. But yeah, Josh is at South Gosforth. I'm hurrying back to my train station, to my hiding spot, so I can't exactly show you. But long story short, he's now heading in the right direction, and I'm the next stop. If you are back in Team Fosse, then pray for me. If not, then I'll find out where you live. He's on his way. So for the record, where it says Asda Superstores, I am hiding from Josh behind that building. He is that close. My hope is that he thinks it's too obvious and maybe he keeps going towards the airport, which would suit me because if he overshoots he needs to change again. 3.5 hours is the time I need to make to win. I mean, there's a lot of variables. He could make a mistake. He could make a mistake in the end game. He could make a mistake before the end game. For me to win, I think he needs to overshoot, come back here, and then go the wrong way. It's a long shot, but it's possible. If he was to ask same station right now, it would be. So I've got to pray that he doesn't get off and go for a wander.
Right, so we're at a Asda now. Asda just here, so we're gonna get out here. This looks very similar to where he sent me that photo. It looks so similar. Not following me, is he? I can't ask him any more questions because he's asked me to get him an egg. So we're gonna have to do that now.
I think I need a call-in game. Ah, this is terrifying. He's right outside. I'm genuinely talking quiet because I don't want him to hear me. I think I need to hide behind some cars. Look at here. I don't know where to hide. Where I am now blocks me from the back entrance, but I'm quite visible from the front. But this is the best way to get through the front. He's found me. I can see him right now. He's found me.
But on the bright side of things, we've got about 40 minutes left, and I do think we're in the right place. So I might be wrong, but everything's adding up to it being this station. Regent Centre is where we got off. Probably should mention that. So yeah, I'm going to go in this Asda now, go to the toilet, and then ask him some questions once I've got the egg. Send him some photos of it. We also need to name the egg and the lemon. I haven't named either of them yet. you know what, I was genuinely like, why is that guy over there filming me? What the fuck?
Yeah, he found me.
I didn't mean to.
I know.
Oh.
I was whispering into the camera. I was like, I don't know if you can hear me. Like, I just hear you.
You shouldn't have filmed me there. I don't think I'd have seen you.
Really?
I think because I was just walking this way and I looked over there and he was just filming. I'm going to the toilet in Asda. I need a wee, and you told me to get an egg. Why are you hiding outside the supermarket?
I mentioned that. The little clip is me recording the thing, being like, "Oh, I just gonna have to get an egg. That's hilarious." And there's my next bit, like, "I'm hiding by a supermarket. What if it comes here?"
You melon. You lemon. Oh, that's so funny. Oh shit. I was holding it. I just had it on camera down there. Just had it on. It's fine anyway. If you want to add the 30 minutes on, I still fucking won. So there you go. Dan's official time is on the clock. It's 2 hours 50 minutes. But I wasn't holding my lemon when I got here. I put it in my back pocket while I was on the metro to sit down.
Yeah, I kind of found Josh. That was the issue.
Yeah, Dan found me. So, say I'm walking up here, he's just, I mean, it was the other side, but he was just stood there filming me, and I was like, what is he doing? Why is that guy filming me?
You looked towards me, so I was just like, yeah, he must know. He must see me. So I started filming you, and then I was like, I don't think he sees me.
His is 3 hours 20.
We figured it out. If I didn't play the egg and kept the 2 time bonuses, Josh would have won by 3 minutes.
That's insane.
Josh had a time bonus 4 minutes after his run. If he didn't get that, I'd have won by 1 minute. That's how close the margins were. And that's what this is 11. He won by half an hour if it went for the lemon.
If you do want more content like this, we rarely do it, but it did really well last time we did it. So
if
you do want it again, give us a shout.
Just talk about doing it in Europe.
We'll probably do it in a different city, maybe London, Paris. I know Manchester has a metro line, not a metro line, tram line. Might be harder. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. Like, comment and subscribe. And to all the people that commented on the last video, thank you very much. We'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.
And remember, congratulations, Josh.
Yeah, he wins again.
I was being really humble in my remembering you. I'm complaining here. So Josh won by 9 minutes because he didn't have the lemon properly. But let's have a look at this card. Must acquire an egg before asking another question. This egg is treated as an official team member. If any members of the team is abandoned or killed, defined as any crack in the egg before the end of the run, you're awarded an extra 30 minutes. I think I win.